Hello, friends, gamers and geeks, chaotic cantrippers, and anyone else who happens to be watching. We're playing some D&D. We're playing Age of Dragons. We're on episode 11, and it's going to be fun. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM. I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Gamers and Geekery Discord server. And yeah, if you like what we do and you want to see more of it, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. You could even, if you really wanted to show your support, become an emotional support goblin by following the link to our Patreon page in the description below. But with it, excuse me, I plan on using the money to improve these videos, because this room is a little echoey and I need soundproofing and stuff. But
Yeah.
Anyway. And maybe, if we make enough money, I'm also I'm hoping to be able to buy all the players a decent microphone so that the audio will be improved in general, which would be great. So yeah, if you want to help us with that endeavour, become an emotional support goblin. But anyway, with that out of the way, would the players like to tell us who they are playing as? Intro your characters, please.
I am playing unnamed Turtle, the Turtle were at cleric of the group.
Yes. Turtle who can't remember his name.
Yes, who forgot his name once and just went by unnamed for a day, and it stuck.
Yeah. Turtle recall.
Yes.
Turtle with no recall. Who's next?
I guess I'll go next. I am playing Christian, the human rogue.
Yes.
I am the eyes of the party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Passive perception of 23. Yep.
Damn.
Mooney is on her way. So, Frostwalker or Violet, who wants to speak up next? Frostwalker, I choose you. Rob.
Hello, I am Rob. I play Frostwalker, the Goliath Paladin.
Yes.
Had a split-second brain fart.
And Violet?
My name's Amanda. I play Violet, a amethyst gem dragonborn barbarian.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I think she needs some coffee. Have you had your energy drink today?
Yeah, I'm having my tea.
Nice. Okay. So, yeah, and we're waiting for Mooney, who is a black bear druid, which is fun. But while we're waiting for her to show up, what happened last time we played?
Here we go. Notes. After we had murdered the guards, after we had practiced our right to self-defense against the guards,
Yes.
and brutally beheaded them,
Yes.
and Mr. Moneybags, the cutpurse tavern owner, decided that he would help the party because and just let us chill whilst the hype died down about, oh, there are 2 guards dead, we've got to find the perpetrator. Where to do this, he took us down into a cellar and into a secret room within the cutpurse.
And suggested you could hide in there until the search teams have given up, and then leave quietly through a secret tunnel. Yep.
Secret. we found out that it was a trap thanks to Kristen,
Mm-hmm.
who investigated a wall and found a secret hidden door.
To be fair,
Well,
yeah, the secret hidden. I mean, you expected there to be a secret tunnel out of this room.
well, yeah, we found the trigger. We found the trigger mechanism.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't a secret tunnel, was it?
Yeah, it wasn't. It was. Yeah, and we eventually managed to get it open, where 8 more demons like spilled through the cracks, wanting and very willing to eat us. We started to fight. We won quite easily, and each creature they had dropped, each creature we killed dropped something that they hadn't properly ingested.
Yes.
Some left boots, some left money pouches, and some left clothes and so on and so forth.
One left a magical frying pan.
Yes. We found a secret hatch where we found Mr. Moneybags waiting to kill us, waiting to slip the trap to kill us.
Yes.
So
And he was very frustrated that you climbed up off his oubliette.
yes,
Dying.
and he tried to get his hands dirty. He dropped his disguise, we realized he was a Yagnaloth, which is this little fella.
Oh, you want to share a picture?
Yeah, because I saved it from.
Sweet.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Actually, if it will let me copy paste.
Yay!
It won't let me copy paste. Never mind.
I got it. I got you.
Yeah.
D&D now.
D&D now.
D&D now. Yeah, we managed to fight him. And then he eventually bounced away because he got bored of the fight. And that's where we pinned it in the back room, like the back
office of the
cutpurse.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's the Yagnaloth. What do you guys want to do? I don't think he got bored. No, he didn't get bored.
He was losing.
Oh yeah, he got almost dead.
I believe we were gonna search his desk.
Right? You find several ledgers. Organized by, sorted by colour. There's a red one, a green one, and a blue one.
Guys, how much time do you think we've got?
Maybe a little bit.
I don't think it's going to be enough for me to do what I wanted to do originally. And Christian will just start stuffing the ledgers into his backpack.
Okay.
We need to get out of town. I think we just need to focus on that.
This guy was pretending to be a member of the Thieves Guild and operating a tavern that was supposed to supply sanctuary to thieves. He violated that code. I need evidence. He should hold it. Let's get the hell out of here now. Window?
Yeah. Maybe. Is there a window?
There is a window.
Window.
I'm gonna climb out the window. I'm assuming you're in your house as most of us are. In your house? No, you're in the office you're in an office in the back rooms of the cutpurse, right?
Yes, it was a funny.
Oh, you're saying that she is in her house. Gotcha.
Yes. That counts as a dad joke or not?
Yeah,
So
that's
you
on
guys,
that joke level.
so you guys are heading out of the window, right?
Yeah,
Like the GIF.
indeed.
Oh yeah, a
It's,
little run out.
it's the Cutpurse Tavern.
Yeah. Okay.
The second floor, right?
You're not on the second floor. No. It's just a funny GIF. So yeah, you climb out of the window, leap out of the window. Either way, you're only gonna. It's the ground floor. So, you find yourself in the alleyway behind the cut purse, between the cut purse and the city wall.
Looks like we need to climb over the wall.
We could break it.
Would that make too much noise?
I don't imagine they'd particularly care. Like, we're in the poor area.
Mm-hmm. One thing you might notice is that the ground is sodden. It's a bit swampy back here.
Dig, 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 dig.
You're gonna dig down into the waterlogged ground.
Could we
Well,
dig
my first
under the
question
wall?
is the rest of the ground around us or around the building the same way?
No, the area seems pretty firm except for one area that's sort of swampy.
I
Is
don't know
there?
why, but I don't like that.
What was Christian's
Are there any other kind of markings or anything, Anthony? Like,
Yeah. Those of you who can read these marks can see a symbol carved into one of the stones, barely noticeable, that denotes a secret passage.
I'm gonna try it.
What you gonna do? Investigation?
Give me. We can either rely on my passive of ridiculousness, or you give me like 15
That's
seconds
true.
so I can.
That's true. You do have an 18 passive. That's a good point.
23 passive, same as my perception, because of observant works on both.
Because of what?
My investigation is the same as my perception
Because what?
because of the observant feat.
The observant feat. Okay. Yes. So yeah, not a problem. Grr. You notice that some of the stones in the wall are loose, particularly the ones directly above the swampy ground.
Alright. Here goes nothing. Start trying to move them.
They glide out fairly easily.
Mama? Sorry, what?
They glide out easily.
Oh, okay. Any idea where this thing might? Do you have any idea where this thing might lead?
Well, if you pull the stone out and look through the hole, you can. You can see for yourself.
Okay, yeah, sure.
All right. So these stones, which seem way lighter than they should, but are made up to look like the rest of the stones on the wall, each pull out, and you find yourself looking at the moat beyond the wall, and of course, on the far bank, the road that leads around Wrench. And down to Radima.
There. He wasn't completely well. Here's what we were looking for: a way out of town. This leads outside the walls.
Onwards to the fancy tree.
Can you guys swim?
No.
Mooney will carry someone. Mooney is bear. Mooney likes swim.
Can the bear swim?
Let me
I mean, none of us
check
have a swim speed, but
So it would be an athletic.
swimming in it.
Then you get down.
Or difficult terrain. Yes, let's just call it difficult terrain.
I can't swim, but I still might be able to get through.
Mm-hmm.
It really is surprising that turtles don't get a swim speed.
Well, there's tortoise and there's tortle. Tortles and then there's tortoise.
Yeah, a turtle isn't a turtle, it's a tortoise.
Yeah.
My, do you remember the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Mm-hmm.
My parents liked to point out that since they were clearly amphibious, capable of swimming and walking on the ground, that they must have actually been terrapins, not turtles.
Ooh. Oh, well.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, bears don't really swim, they wade. Yeah.
They more stand in the water and have a semi-decent doggy paddle.
Okay, yeah. So eventually, so you're all going to haphazardly splash across the moat.
Indeed.
There are a lot of people scent marking in here, says Mooney.
It's a river. The water flows. Speaking of which, you might find yourself a little. By the time you get to the far bank, you've gone a little ways downstream.
Anyway, this is an unpleasant experience.
Splash, splash, splash.
Are you crossing the river one at a time, or are you all going in together?
We should go as a group.
Okay.
That way we could anchor each other.
I was actually thinking that especially if a bear is trying to get across the river, splashing around, you're probably gonna end up knocking each other under the water from time to time.
Mooney will go a little bit behind.
But either way, you eventually get your way get across. You're yeah. You're a little bit downstream from Branch now. And you want to go north, back to the Ashwoods, which means, in theory, while still dripping wet, walking up the road right past the east gate of Branch. Unless you guys have another plan.
Why don't we take a few minutes? Why don't we take a short bit, head off the road, set up a camp, light a fire, and dry out before we head off.
Mm-hmm.
That
Walking
makes
in wet
sense.
boots. Walking in wet boots suck.
Indeed. Squelch. Squelch, squelch, squelch.
Mooney will set up a bonfire. Oh, first he'll shake his fur absolutely everywhere, and then when we find a safe spot, set up a bonfire.
Okay.
Thanks. Just what we needed to be more wet.
A little way south of the of Branch, you can see a hog farm.
Mooney smells prey.
Do you go? Okay, go on.
Please don't start extra fights. We at least got to do this job before we attract more attention to ourselves.
I think Mooney just wants to eat a pig.
He's a bear, a wild bear at that.
Mm.
So I should carry around a rather large sign going, I think you all suck and I want to poke you in the... Never mind. I don't know where that was going, but it was going to get weird.
Anyway.
Um,
So, are you going to avoid the farm or go to the farmhouse and see if they have warm food and a warm fire that you can dry yourself out next to?
I would kind of like to avoid everything for the moment, because we've just had a couple of really, I wouldn't say super tough fights, but we have had a couple of scrapes back to back, and we're probably not doing great on everything.
Okay. There
Yeah,
are
sorry.
Cool.
Yeah, I say we avoid any form of civilian life until we get this job done.
Okay. Do you want to disappear into the woods nearby, or find a nice flat open area to set up camp in?
I say we go for the woods. That'll keep things off our backs.
Okay. Everybody in
What
agreement?
what does everyone else say?
Mooney likes woods. Woods have trees. Can climb trees. Get
Okay.
good vantage point.
I'll take whatever I would. Right now, I would take what's in the woods over what we've been dealing with.
All right. Okay.
For the woods we go.
Yes. So yeah, you head into the woods. and it's a nice woods. There are trees and things flitting around that look like large insects.
Things flitting around that look like what, sorry?
Large insects.
Food.
You can try and catch one, huh?
Kinda. But are they the kind of flying insects with pointy bottoms?
No, but they're really hard to catch. And they seem to dance away just out of reach every time you take a swipe at one.
Mooney wants to try and catch one.
Make a grapple check.
Are they, if I look really closely at them, are they insects or are they something else?
They appear to be fey.
Mooney doesn't.
Mooney, maybe don't go after the insects.
What? Pardon?
Maybe don't go after the insects.
Why not?
Because they're not insects.
What are they?
Mooney, you've been chasing and trying to grab at the bugs, and Kristen's been following you, telling you to stop. You find yourself in a nice clearing.
Pretty.
Mm-hmm. There's even mushrooms there. A ring of them around the perimeter of the clearing.
Mooney, get back here. Don't wander too far off.
But pretty trees. Pretty clearing.
Looks like a good place.
Mooney?
Looks like a good place to camp. Well, Mooney, you might want to make an insight check.
Please succeed, Mooney. Stop being an ADHD bear for a little bit, please. No.
5.
Oh, God.
Someone grab him by the ear, please.
It's going to be difficult, especially since you're ahead of the group. So, do you head into the clearing?
He's thinking about it. He's torn between wanting to see the pretty clearing and wanting to go back to his friends.
Alright, do you want to roll a d2? See what you do? Bearing in mind you were looking for somewhere to camp, but maybe you want to go back to your friends and tell them you found a good place to camp.
2.
Go back to your friends.
Friends say. If friends say clearing is dangerous, then clearing is dangerous.
Okay. So what do you do when you get back to the party?
I set up a bonfire and huff.
In the middle of the trees?
Where should put bonfire?
Usually in a clearing. Where we won't set fire to the trees.
Mooney can't put bonfire here. It set fire to trees. Can we go to clearing? As long as not touch mushroom?
Okay.
What do Frostwalker and Violet think?
I guess a fire in the middle of a thick forest would be a bad idea.
Lead on, Mooney. Oh, sorry.
Mooney will lead way.
Just be careful.
Okay. So Mooney leads you all to this clearing. There are several glowing insects flitting in and out of it. Taking in turns to get close to the bear, as if taunting it, and then flitting away again. And like I said, the clearing, it's a nice, looks like a nice, comfortable clearing. Like there's enough of, there's enough shade from the trees to keep the wind off you, and the majority of the rain. But there's also a gap in the canopy for letting out smoke and heat. Without damaging the trees. And there's mushrooms. A big ring of them around the perimeter of the clearing. What do you do?
I say we set up camp here.
I'd be back in a second, but yeah, Mooney set up camp on fire not.
Okay. So you're stepping into the clearing?
Yes, but not into the mushroom ring. Unnamed isn't.
How do you step into the clearing without
Oh.
crossing?
Never mind. I thought it was like a kind of a well thing. So like in the middle there's a smaller circle.
No, the mushrooms are around the perimeter of the clearing.
Ah.
So to step into the clearing means crossing over a line of mushrooms.
Unnamed wouldn't know anything about the Fae.
Do you want to roll
Insight?
Do a nature check. Or an arcana
Yeah.
check. I'll let you choose.
Cool. Well, that is unnamed turtle.
Unnamed
That-
Kyoto.
Turtle.
Kyoto.
There we go. That is a nature check. Or thing. Or arcana. +1, yeah.
Go with arcana.
Yes. Oof.
10. Yeah, you know just enough to know that that's a bad idea. The mushrooms mean something bad. So, you decide not to step over the mushrooms.
Yes.
I'm back.
Okay.
Hi back.
Unnamed Turtle was about to step into the clearing and then saw the line of mushrooms, and his spidey sense went off basically, and he decided not to. So you've seen Unnamed Turtle hesitate.
Big as the circle of mushrooms.
Sorry?
How big is the circle of mushrooms?
Basically, it's around the perimeter of the clearing. So if you want to step into the clearing, you will be stepping over mushrooms to get into it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
What's the matter, Unnamed?
Mushroom bad. Maybe we find other clearing.
What do
I agree.
What do Violet and Frostwalker think? Does it occur to you that does it seem really silly that these people seem scared of a line of mushrooms, or do you know that something's wrong?
I'm thinking Leroy Jenkins and walk in.
Frostwalker steps over the line of mushrooms and instantly falls asleep.
Unnamed will get his claws at the ready.
Kristen, what do you do?
Face palm.
Violet Frostwalker stepped over the mushrooms and fell asleep. What would Violet do?
Probably just get ready to attack.
Attack what? Okay. Toby, he's being really noisy.
Oof.
I was hoping Ellen would take care of him, but she's not. So, I'll be right back.
Ooh, perfect timing because I have to.
What you doing, Toby boy? What you doing?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Where, there. Took my headphones out for a moment. Where's the DM?
Toby.
Okay.
Come on. Dun, 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 dun.
Back.
Sweet.
I require a hug. May
I require food.
I cannot give you food, I can give you hugs.
Uh, I mean, virtual food is still food, I guess.
Mm. I don't know what I was looking for. What the heck?
is food?
Actually, have food in the oven.
Where's carrot's broken? Oh.
Does anybody speak the language?
Where?
I don't think any of us speak the Fey language.
Sylvan?
Yes, that one.
I don't think so. I could have. I learnt Celestia instead. Which is always fun.
Yeah.
It's like having someone that just knows Latin. Like,
Kind of, sort of.
why the fuck would someone know Latin?
So that they can perform exorcisms?
True. Yeah.
I know common sign language, Draconic, Elvish, and Thieves' King. None of which are going to be helpful.
Mm. Plug this into here so I actually have a good microphone plugged in. Touch that there, so it doesn't hear me.
Go find it real quick.
Dig. Oh.
Good boy. Okay.
Hello.
So, Frostwalker is inside the circle and asleep. What do you want to do about it? Anyone?
Sorry, you cut out for me a bit then.
Frostwalker is in the circle and asleep, yes?
Yes.
Thoughts?
That is indeed correct. That's
He didn't even wait for you to light the fire, he just fell asleep.
yeah.
Silly man. He must have been really tired.
Is it something magic? But I'm just going off the assumption that the mushroom equal bad. And sure. Oh yeah, D20 plus 1. Oof.
Can't have anything to do with the mushrooms. He must just be really tired.
What are we trying to figure out?
Frostwalker is asleep in the circle. What do you want to do about it? Are you thinking he must have been really, really tired because he didn't even wait for the fire to be lit? He just took one step into the blade and fell asleep?
I'm thinking that there's magic involved because I recognize the insects as Fey.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Arcana or Insight?
Yeah, well, we'll try our Insight. Double checking that that's correct. Yes, that is the correct amount. Okay.
Ooh.
23. Yeah. This is fairy magic. Clearly. I mean, circle of mushrooms, fairy flying around. It's pretty fucking obvious this is fairy magic. Or at least to you.
Fey magic.
I might be able to help here. And does anyone have any ideas of how to get him out of there?
one of the fairies just says, "Why not step inside and pick him up?"
Because we've had a very long day, and I do not fancy a trip to the Feywild.
He didn't trip. He fell asleep.
I'm about ready to rip a mushroom up just to see what happens.
You should try one. They're delicious.
I'm definitely not eating. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it doesn't. That doesn't sound like a good idea, from what I've heard from our rogue.
I don't suppose you have any way to like make vines come out and pull him back. Do you?
The druid might be able to.
I'm checking that now. I did not prepare Vine Whip.
Nope.
But what I do have is a set of claws.
And conjure animals.
Yes, and conjure animals. I will cast conjure animals.
What are you going to summon?
Summoning giant owls.
Okay. 8 of the nearby Fae change into giant owls.
Mooney is confused.
Magic. I think that your animal conjuring brings forth Fey spirits in the form of animals you control. The Fey spirits were already here.
Mm-hmm.
So he was transformed into the animals you wished to bring forth. That's the only thing I can figure out.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
Yeah, but Christian's like, I don't know magic very well, but that seems pretty obvious.
Will the animals still listen to me?
Yeah. And they are large creatures.
E.
And even with Frostwalker being a Goliath,
E.
they should probably...
I will tell the giant owls, 2 of them, to bring Frostwalker back over to us.
Okay. They do. They lift him up. They bring him outside the circle. He's still asleep at the moment. What do you want to do?
Wake Frostwalker up.
How do you
please.
do that?
Shake, 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 shake.
As a bear?
Mooney is shaking Frostwalker.
So you pick Frostwalker up in your jaws and just shake him like you're trying to break a rabbit's neck?
No, as in he's using his paws to gently shake him awake.
Oh, you're nudging him awake. Okay.
Yeah.
Frostwalker, you've had a very pleasant dream where everything was bright and colourful and fun. And now you're staring into the face of a bear with bad breath. What do you want to do?
Some mushrooms? Because, like, what? That was a trip.
You tasted the funny smelling mushrooms?
I didn't eat any, but I fell asleep anyway, so...
Mm-hmm.
This is not a good place to set up camp.
onwards to a different area. Hopefully.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled for anything else messed up or a good spot to go to.
Are you going to dismiss your owls, Mooney? Mooney.
Pardon?
Are you dismissing your owls or are you keeping them up?
Mooney's not sure if he should keep them or dismiss them.
Okay.
Mooney, maybe release the owls. The longer you hold them, the madder they might get when they come out.
Okay. Mooney will release them.
Okay. They pop back into their fairy forms and say, "You're no fun."
You're no fun.
Oh, I'm sure they're lots of fun. We're just not the mood to play their kind of games today.
When will you be? You could come back tomorrow. We'll have candy.
Ooh. I was told as well. I can't say that because I've definitely taken candy from a stranger, but that's a different story.
Maybe if the stranger had been a better boyfriend, you wouldn't have been able to.
What does the fairy smell like?
Honey and glitter.
You smell like honey and glitter.
Yeah.
I would move away. Bears really like the taste of honey.
You want to taste me? Gotta catch me first.
Nom! Nom! Nom!
Yeah, they keep floating away every time you snap.
Nom!
And you end up inside the circle and fall asleep.
No.
Damn it.
Alright.
Oh.
Now what?
Now what? Is there a way of getting out of the Feywild? Is there a way of getting out of that? That effect.
Huh.
You want to make a deal?
Oh no.
No, thanks. I appreciate the offer, but no thanks.
Okay.
Wait, actually, it depends on the deal. What's the offer here?
We'll give you back your bear friend in exchange for someone else.
Sorry, no.
Then we keep your bear friend. Hee hee.
Let me guess. Mooney was overcome with the need for sweets.
Mooney started chasing fairies and didn't realize she crossed the mushroom line. Yeah, you're dreaming of bathing in honey. Big honey bath.
Honestly. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Really?
Yeah, I'll do it. Just let Mooney go. Guys, get back to the thing. Make the report.
Do you want us to give the? Who do we give the evidence of the Thief Guild, Mister?
Any of the bandits will probably know what to do with it as he hands over his as he pass over his backpack.
Okay. Who do you hand your backpack to?
Uh, I don't honestly know.
Do you think Violet will be the most responsible? Or Frostwalker? Or Unnamed Turtle? Or Mooney?
I can't really give it to Mooney because Mooney's still currently asleep in the thing.
You could hand it to somebody temporarily and say, give this to Mooney when she wakes up.
Is Frostwalker actually awake again since we got him out of the?
Yes, Frostwalker's awake. He was nudged awake by Mooney.
Oh, fine. Frostwalker, can you make sure that this gets to one of the higher ranking members of the Black Dragon Bandits, please?
Frostwalker?
I can.
Was that I can?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay. So Frostwalker's been given the backpack. And does Kristen step into the circle?
If he's going to look at the Fae and be like, this is a fair exchange deal. I walk in, the bear walks out.
Yep.
And he'll walk in.
Hee. And Kristen, the fairies, and the ring of mushrooms vanish. Mooney, you can wake up now.
Count's friends.
Missing one.
Where is Christian? I want Christian.
Disappeared. He went with the fairies.
Fairies give Christian back?
No.
Fairies.
They gave you back.
Fairies give Christian back. Stomps on ground with paw.
No reply.
Give back. Stomp.
They're
Stomp,
gone.
stomp. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
You don't see any of the bug people around anymore.
Stomp, 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 stomp,
Even the
stomp.
mushrooms are gone.
More stomping. As if that's going to make them come back. Stomp, 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 stomp.
Unnamed Frostwalker, Violet, what do you want to do?
I guess we have to continue on to the tree. Oh. Before we lose anyone else.
Angry Stomp. First you got to persuade. I guess destroy a mushroom, maybe it'll break it. The mushrooms are gone. They vanished. Along with the fairies and Kristen. Angry roll. Okay. More stomp. Okay. So, looks like if you want to go anywhere, you're going to first have to convince Mooney to leave it. Or you could take a short rest there and set up a fire in the clearing now that it's not fairy magical. And take a rest. And maybe Kristen will come back by the time you're finished. Who knows?
We take long rest. Mooney say fairies have fairies have 6 hours to return, or Mooney will be very, very sad. And angry.
Do you want to take watching guards?
Take turns on watch, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that'd probably be smart.
Okay. So who's going to take first watch?
Can I take first watch?
Sure.
Sure. I'll take second.
Alright. So while Frostwalker, Unnamed, and Violet take a nap, Mooney
is dead. Long live the criminal enterprise.
What the fuck?
Mooney is dead.
Apparently.
No.
Or the head of a criminal enterprise.
Turns out otters are evil.
Turns out otters are evil.
Giant otters are evil, apparently.
Do you want to make a perception check, Mooney?
Yes.
Okay.
Perception. Just trying to figure out, so perception is +5. Would I have advantage because of the bear thing?
If you're using your sniffer,
Using sniffer. What do I sniff?
you smell the you smell petrichor, rain. You smell various animals, small animals, the woods and their leavings. And in the distance, to the south, you smell goblins.
The green ones that whack us with pointy sticks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But they is not near, so we
They're
is
not near.
okay.
No. You sniff them on the wind. They're nowhere near. So, what do you want to do?
Mooney will keep watch and sniffer out for the dangerous things. And silently pray that his friend gets returned.
Okay. After a couple of hours, with nothing more notable than a squirrel,
Squirrel.
do you wake Unnamed to be next on watch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nudge, gentle nudge.
I'm time sleep. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Is it my turn?
It's your turn, yes.
Okay. He's kind of like rub his eyes and just kind of like, oh yeah. I was having a nice dream as well.
Dream again later. Snuggles up next to Violet because she looks warm.
Okay. And yeah, unnamed turtle, go ahead and make your perception check as you begin your watch.
Alright, image 7. 19.
19. Nice. You find yourself captivated by a spider building its web between two branches until a bird swoops down and eats him.
Ooh.
And then you follow the bird, who takes the spider to its nest and feeds the spider to its babies. And then it flies off again. And the babies, the fledglings, continue to jostle each other in the nest until one of them falls out. And fledgling struggles on the ground for a little bit until a wild cat comes along and snatches it. That cat comes and sits by the fire as it plays with the fledgling.
Are they keeping you up too, little buddy?
Sorry, what?
He just started talking to the cat.
He's just going to start talking to the cat.
Are they keeping you up too, little buddy?
Meow.
Yeah. Sucks, doesn't it?
Meow.
I know. I mean, I signed up for this. I haven't prayed in a while. What god do you follow?
Meow.
Good choice.
Anyway, after a couple of hours of chatting with a kitty who is still cruelly playing with a fledgling, who do you want to wake up next? Frostwalker or Violet?
D20. E2. It is Frost. Unnamed will come over and it'll be what he perceives as a tap, but it'll be a very firm tap because he doesn't know his strength.
Okay.
On Frost.
Frostwalker, you are belted. Yeah, unnamed Toddles slaps you a little too hard. Maybe he's having audio issues.
Might have to take a call because they're on phone, aren't they?
Oh, Amanda dropped off.
Yeah,
Oh.
can't have Discord and phone all at the same time, so that.
Rob,
Amanda?
can you hear us?
Rob, Amanda.
Did he drop off too?
Family issue, apparently. Sorry, I'm leaving.
Shit. Okay. Well, we
What
may
just happened?
not sure, but we may have to put a pin in it there because they both dropped out. I have a feeling Amanda was not feeling the greatest.
Yeah, I could tell that too. Like,
So
um,
we'll leave it with you, long resting in the woods. Did you get?
Wow.
Did you see what I?
yeah. I just got back from the other room. I think I don't know about that first one. I had thought about a slight variation on that, but I don't want to. It changes so much. I don't necessarily want to do that. So we'll probably just do when I can get it, or what have you. The last one.
Okay. Well, we'll figure it out for next time anyway, because we're gonna have to cut this one short.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry guys. Slightly cursed game. We will try again next time, and got another game, Blood Feud, on Friday. So hope to see you there for that. Feel free to join our community. There is a link in the description below.
That was weird.
Yeah. In the meantime, no matter what role you play,